G'day, it's Jane from Thread My Bobbin. Welcome if you're new here. At the minute I'm making the Blockheads 6 blocks and today is block number 2. And it's Crossroads by Lynne Hagmeier of Kansas Trouble Quilters. So this is what the block looks like. And I've chosen my fabrics. Yesterday I went for fabrics that kind of were shades, but today I want to have bright contrast. It's 2 blocks again today, and these are the fabrics I'm going to use. There's one. Again, this is from Laurie Holt's Prairie collection. And this, I really like that contrast. So I'm just going to cut those pieces and I'll be back. So I've cut out the pieces for both blocks. And when I was looking at fabrics earlier, I actually thought there was 4 fabrics, but there's 3. So they're neutral and 2 colours. And now it's a matter of laying them out. So we have these blocks that are just 3 strips, 3 bars. And then these I'll cut on the diagonal to make half square triangles for the corners. And then we have the 2 larger triangles, and they get cut in half again and turned into this center block here. So I'm going to, and so I've got the same here, you can see. This looks a bit Christmassy actually. So yeah, so my next step is to make the half square triangles for both. So I've got the half square triangles, and now I've just got to trim them down to size. The next step is to sew these blocks together, and that's just a matter of sewing those 2 seams like that, and then that seam over there like that together for each of these blocks. So here are the little blocks with the 3 bars sewn together. Let's put them out. these are the centerpiece blocks joined. Again, I've pressed the seams open. I really love these fabrics, they're just so cute. And now this gets trimmed, and there's quite a lot of extra fabric on this, so there was plenty of allowance given for trimming. So I'll just trim this down. And on this rule I just have this mark here, that's half a 3.5 inch square. Again, just line up your angle lines. Okay, I mixed up the colours when I laid them out. That's fine. Okay, look at that. Trim this one. So that's where we're up to. And I'm just going to sew these together now in rows. So 1, 2, 3 rows. And then I'll show you the finished blocks. I have the completed blocks here for block number 2. I really love this one. I love these colours. And they went together really nicely. And this one's very Christmassy. It's a beautiful pattern though. I've pressed the seams open because I'm trying that out. What I did notice that was different was as I was sewing, you couldn't feel the seams kind of slot together as they do when you press them to one side, but it worked fine. It was just a matter of carefully lining them up. So there you have it, block number 2 in Blockhead 6. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, you might like to subscribe or leave me a comment. That helps my channel to grow, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.